At that age, how do they know? They know at that age. They know that, you know what, maybe I'm not supposed to be a girl.
The kids on our list might not have chosen the life in the spotlight, but they are showing us how to live your truth. While some are using their parents' celebrity to tell their stories until they can do so themselves, like Zaya Wade and Jackson Theron, others like Megan Fox and Jamie King are allowing their sons to be themselves and raising them in a gender-neutral household.
He still has little boys going like, boys don't wear dresses or boys don't wear pink.
At the end of the day, what it all comes down to is a parent's love for their child, and the celebrity parents on this list have an abundance of it.
You are counted and that you are loved and that your life matters.
Dwayne Wade and Gabrielle Union. Retired NBA star Dwayne Wade couldn't be prouder of his daughter Zaya.
What's the point of being on this earth if you're going to try to be someone you're not?
He remembers the day his second oldest came home and told him she was transgender, which he talked about on the Ellen DeGeneres show, telling the talk show host that Zaya came home and said, "Hey, so I want to talk to you guys. I think going forward, I'm ready to live my truth, and I want to be referenced as she and her. I would love for you guys to call me Zaya." Zaya's dad, alongside stepmom Gabrielle Union, have been using their voices to advocate on behalf of 13-year-old Zaya, saying to Ellen, "I looked at her and said, you are our leader. You are our leader, and it's our opportunity to allow you to be a voice. Right now, it's through us because she's 12 years old, but eventually it would be through her." Zaya actually knew her gender identity 9 years before she told her parents. Dwayne and Gabrielle have shown Zaya support through attending Pride events and teaching their social media followers about acceptance. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt. Angelina Jolie and Brad Pitt's oldest biological child, Shiloh, who was assigned female at birth, told the former power couple as a toddler that they would prefer to be called John. Choosing to dress in suits, Angelina discussed Shiloh's fashion choices in an interview with Vanity Fair, telling the mag, "She likes to dress like a boy. She wants to be a boy, so we had to cut her hair. She likes to wear boys' everything. She thinks she's one of the brothers." Angelina and Brad have always let Shiloh wear what they want and let Shiloh discover their gender identity on their own. And while the proud parents might no longer be together, they support Shiloh, who has become a fashion icon for the LGBTQ+ community. And for Shiloh's 14th birthday, a source told Entertainment Tonight that Brad couldn't be prouder of who his child is becoming. He loves that she always stays true to herself and is so good to her brothers and sisters. Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green. Another set of parents allowing their offspring to determine their own gender identity, Megan Fox and Brian Austin Green. The actors have 3 kids together and have decided to raise them to love whatever they want and be confident in their choices.
We're going through that now where I'm trying to teach him to be confident no matter what anyone else says.
Their style of parenting might have come under fire from critics, but the two couldn't be prouder of their sons. In an interview with Hollywood Pipeline, Brian Austin Green talked about critics criticizing his son Noah choosing to occasionally wear dresses.
To them I say, I don't care.
At the end of the day, Brian just wants his kids to be happy.
He's not harming anyone wearing a dress. If he wants to wear a dress, awesome.
Just taking a quick look at Megan Fox's Instagram, and you can see the love she has for her boys and their individuality. Talking to Media Planet, the star said, "When I became pregnant with Noah, I could feel, through my mother's intuition I suppose, that he was not subscribing to gender stereotypes, so I decided to provide an environment for him early on that would allow him to discover how he wanted to express himself." Charlize Theron. Academy Award winner Charlize Theron has 2 adopted children, and while the star stays very quiet about the 2 on social media, posting the rare photo here and there, in an interview with the Daily Mail, Charlize revealed her eldest daughter, Jackson, is transgender, telling the publication, "My kids were born who they are, and exactly where in the world both of them get to find themselves as they grow up, and who they want to be, is not for me to decide. My job as a parent is to celebrate them and to love them and to make sure they have everything they need in order to be who they want to be. And I will do everything in my power for my kids to have that right and be protected within that."
It was something that I just always felt like was how my family would look one day.
Charlize couldn't be prouder of her daughter, who let her know she identified as female at the age of 3 and told her mom she was not a boy. The star also shows support by attending Pride festivities, and in an interview with Pride Source, the mother of 2 explained why she felt the need to go public with Jackson's story. Telling the mag, "I feel like as her mother, for me, it was important to let the world know that I would appreciate it if they would use the right pronouns for her."
Where is he?
She's at home. They're with Grandma.
Cynthia Nixon. Sex and the City star Cynthia Nixon shared a heartwarming Instagram post about her transgender son on the 14th annual Trans Day of Action, writing, "I'm so proud of my son Samuel Joseph Moses, called Seth, who graduated college this month. I salute him and everyone else marking today's Trans Day of Action."
I should follow his lead, and that's what I did, and that's what we've been doing ever since.
In an op-ed she wrote for Variety on marriage equality, Cynthia wrote, "Everybody has LGBT people in their family, and everybody needs to make the effort to come out in any and every way they can." The star couldn't be prouder of her son, who came out as transgender when starting college. And she talked raising a transgender child on the Homo Sapiens podcast. You can make all the arguments you want, but the fact is, as a parent, as a human, you should listen to what people tell you about themselves.
And that it's his life and it's his body, and he knows what's right for him.
R. Kelly, Andrea Kelly. R. Kelly, Andrea Kelly's daughter Ja, came out as transgender at the age of 14, identifying as male and introducing themselves as J. Kelly on an Ask FM account, sharing, "I believe I am a boy and want surgery and the medication to help me be who I was supposed to be." Now, Ja lives as Ja, not minding if people call her male, female, non-binary, or gender fluid. Telling Paper Magazine, "I identify as a lesbian. I know I like girls, but that's as far as I'll go to label myself. It's up to you how you see me. Either way, I don't care. I stand in my truth, and why does my truth need a label?" Ja never questioned her family's support, especially the unconditional love from her mother Drea, who told Paper Magazine about her daughter coming out at the age of 10, "I told her, I love you because you're mine, not because of your orientation. I'm always gonna be here to protect you. Meantime, live that best life, and live it out loud and in color. Who gives a damn what anyone else thinks?" Cindy Barshop. Former Real Housewives of New York star Cindy Barshop says nothing changed when one of her twins, Jesse, revealed he was transgender.
But the point is that I'm just not putting any types of label on anything right now, and just let them be happy.
The reality star opened up to People magazine saying, "When a child feels comfortable and open, identity issues are able to be discussed in the family environment. I believe living and creating an open and positive home so they're able to express themselves." Cindy is opening up about Jesse, hoping by doing so that people understand that trans is an identity and has absolutely nothing to do with sexuality.
They know their identity. It's not about sexuality, and that is the most important thing.
She loves her son, and like other parents on this list, let Jesse wear what he wanted and express himself, allowing him to be himself in a loving and caring environment. So a lot of the kids know, some don't. Nothing's really changed. I just thought he may want to speak about it a little bit, and he said, "No, you can do it." Carrie Payton. The Walking Dead star Carrie Payton shared a heartfelt Instagram post about his transgender son Carter, writing, "This is my kid, one of the most happy, well-adjusted individuals I've ever known. My son, Carter. Carter with a K because it reminded him of my name. He chose it. You see, he was born female but has always identified as a boy. He thought it would be cool if I announced it on social media."
Just know that the support for Carter is support for you.
The former General Hospital star couldn't be more in awe of his son for sharing this, adding, "There's nothing more beautiful than watching your child feel the joy of exploring what it means to be true to themselves. This is his journey, and I'm here for it. I hope you all have the opportunity to feel the unquenchable love that I am feeling right now."
And know that you are counted and that you are loved and that your life matters.
Warren Beatty and Annette Bening. Warren Beatty and Annette Bening have 4 children together, and Annette opened up in an interview about their transgender son Steven and how he navigated his journey after identifying as transgender at 14, saying, "He's managed something that's very challenging with great style and great intelligence. He's an articulate, thoughtful person, and I'm very, very proud of him." Dad Warren is just as proud of their son, telling Vanity Fair, "He's a revolutionary, a genius, and my hero, as are all my children." Jamie King. Actress Jamie King is raising her 2 sons, James and Leo, without gender markers. In an interview with Stylecaster, the star told the site, "My son loves pink. I look at him and he's not one way or another. He's just like David Bowie. He wants to wear sparkles and pink and bright, vibrant colors, and yet he's in love with beautiful girls, but specifically, just a lover of everyone." This prompted Jamie to start a gender-neutral clothing company, Gardner and the Gang, but she says she isn't pushing an agenda. She just wants kids to be themselves. It's more, if you like it, you wear it. Great. Why can't kids just explore and be who they are? Why can't they just wear rad clothes that are fun and cool and stylish that speak to their personality? Why do we have to have labels? We love each and every one of these parents and kids, and what better way to celebrate Transgender Awareness Week? How are you marking it? And is there a celebrity parent we're missing from our list? Let us know in the comments down below, and don't forget to click on the subscribe button to get more access to videos from us here at The Taco. Be safe, and thanks for watching!